Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on 1010 KSIR and on the World Wide Web at KSIR.com. Tonight from Frontier Academy High School in Greeley, the Brush Lady Beatdiggers take on the Frontier Academy Wildcats of John Beltran with Jen Goodall. The Beatdiggers are 10-4 overall going into this game, with a league record of 4-1 in the Patriot League, and Frontier Academy was 5-2 to begin the season, but they dropped 7 of their last 9. Now they're 7-9, and they are 2-5 in league play. Starting lineups are being introduced. Beatdiggers starting lineup tonight is brought to you by Blowdorn Lumber. At blowdornlumber.com, you can browse the virtual showroom, view the current sales, complete a credit application, and shop the entire inventory online. Whether you're a contractor or painting your kitchen and living room, Blowdorn Lumber will get the same friendly service and advice to make your job easier. Blowdorn Lumber in Fort Morgan at 130 State Street. And we thank them for being a Gold Sports sponsor and their participation in the KSIR B106 Scholarship Program. In the middle will be the center, Kristen Berg, along with Emma Mortensen. In the backcourt, Melissa Wailert, along with sophomore Lauren Berg. And Shelby Wolliver also in the backcourt for the Beatdiggers, dressed in their red uniforms with the black lettering and gold numerals. The head coach is Kim Craich. Lawrence Solano, the head coach of Frontier Academy, dressed in their home whites. And we'll get to that starting lineup here coming up momentarily. From Frontier Academy High School in Greeley, only their second year in the Patriot League. We were here for the boys' game 1 year ago. And here are the starters for the Frontier Academy Wildcats. A 5'7" senior in Maddie Zenk. Along with Kylie Lyman, a sophomore, 5'6". 5'10" junior Jordan Wagner. And then the two other starters, more than likely in the backcourt. It'll be Alexa Rose, also starting for Frontier Academy, a junior. And 5'5" senior Krista Thaxton. Opening tip tonight is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Let the State Farm Insurance office of Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy to fit your life. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call at 842-4555. And it'll be Kristen Berg jumping center for the Beatdiggers. And Jordan Wagner for Frontier Academy. Jen Goodall already finding something funny in the early going. We haven't even started the game.
Just the fact that you're trying to chew on our frozen gum.
And the opening tip tonight is controlled by Frontier Academy and Krista Thaxton. With the basketball on the outside right, Rose, 3 in the corner, is off the front of the rim. And the rebound is controlled over there, down low, and the putback is short. Lauren Berg has it for the Beatdiggers. Here comes Brush the other way with the basketball. At the top is Wolliver, out to Berg. Down low, here's Kristen Berg underneath the basket. She banks and scores. Beatdiggers applying the pressure, up 2-0. Rose on the outside right with the basketball, puts up another 3, and that's off the front of the rim, and Lauren Berg has the rebound, then stripped away very nicely by Jordan Wagner. So that officially goes as a turnover on Brush, and they will reset with the basketball. At the top is Thaxton. Thaxton dribbling to her right. Not sure who that 11 is at the free throw line. They introduced her earlier. Wonder if that's Maddie Zenk, and that is Maddie Zenk, wearing 11 for 32. On our rosters, Frontier Academy throws it away. And both teams have committed turnovers here in the early going. On the outside left, Waiter with the basketball. Nearly Strip gets it back, hands it off to Wooliver. Wooliver on the right baseline to Mortensen. Down low, wide open, Kristen Berg puts it up and in off the glass, straight away from about 5 feet. And Kristen Berg has scored the first 2 points. First 2 baskets for the Beat Diggers. They're up 4-0. Long pass in the front court to Zenk. Zenk with the basketball out to Thaxton. Thaxton on the high right. 4-0 Brush. 6:33 to go in the opening quarter. Zenk at the top of the outside right to Rose. Dribbling to her right. Picks up the dribble. Down low is Wagner. Turns. The jump pass is taken over there by Lyman. Kylie Lyman jump pass to the top for Zenk. On the high right to Rose. Dribbles right baseline. Cut off by Waiter. Picks up the dribble. Looking. Still looking. Lobs it. And the ball tipped away by Waiter. Intercepted by Shelby Wooliver. Here comes Brush the other way. A 4-0 lead for the Beat Diggers. Into the lane. Warrenson hooks, misses. The putback is missed by Berg, but she was fouled as she went up for the shot. Kylie Lyman commits the foul. And Kristen Berg, very aggressive so far. I think it's pretty safe to say, Jen, the Beat Diggers are only going to go as far as Kristen Berg takes them.
I would agree with that statement, and both teams are in a 1-3-1 zone right now. So if that's the case, the Beat Diggers are used to playing against that in practice all the time, so this should be easy money if they stay in that and don't make an adjustment.
The free throw is in, as is the second. It's Kristen Berg, 6, Frontier Academy, nothing. 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Sank into the front court to Rose. Dribbles right at the lane, puts it up, and 2 strong off the glass. And the rebound controlled by Lauren Berg. That's already her third, and then she traveled. Well, Berg has 3 rebounds but 2 turnovers. And now Frontier Academy with the basketball, with the Beat Diggers leading 6-0 with 5:54 to go in the opening quarter. And to throw it in will be Zenk. Zenk looking, still looking. Into the lane to Wagner. Scoops it up off the glass. She misses, but she's fouled. And the foul was committed by Emma Mortensen. So to the line will be Jordan Wagner. She will shoot 2. The first free throw is up, and that's in for Wagner. You want your vehicle and farm equipment to be in top shape, so make sure you take care of them. Purchase the best quality parts and accessories at great prices at your local Napa store, Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. Second free throw is upcoming for Wagner. That is up, and that is in. And the Beat Digger lead is down to 6-2. 5:49 to go in the first quarter. Wooliver on the high left, back out to Wailert. Straight away, 3. Book it for Melissa Wailert. Very smooth, easy release, and the Beat Diggers now lead 9-2. In the backcourt, the pressure being applied. The jump pass in the front court taken by Brianna Olsen. Bounce pass tipped out of bounds by Wooliver, intended for Lyman. And retaining possession will be Frontier Academy. And to throw it in will be Jordan Wagner. There's the bounce pass. Straight up to Lyman. 16-footer off the glass and no good. Lauren Berg already with her 4th rebound of the game. Here's the outlet. Over to Wooliver. Right baseline is Kristen Berg. Her jump pass is tipped away, intercepted by Olsen. The Beat Diggers have 3 turnovers in the game. Olsen bounce pass. That one's intercepted by Wooliver. Wooliver's got a 2-on-4. She's going to have to back it out and does straight away to Kristen Berg. On the right baseline to Waiter. Gets defenders in the air. Bounce pass towards Lauren Berg is intercepted. Beat Diggers turn it over for a 4th time. All the way. The shot is up and missed, but a foul on the Beat Diggers as Krista Thaxton went up. And the foul is committed over there by Berg. That'll be her first, Lauren Berg. 2 free throws coming up for Krista Thaxton with the Beat Diggers up 9-2. With just over 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter, and the free throw is up and perfect. No field goals yet for Frontier Academy. 3 free throws have produced all their points. Second one is in the air, and that's off the back of the rim, and the rebound is controlled by Emma Mortensen. Mortensen on the outlet to Wailert. Wailert with a basketball across the timeline towards the top of the 3-point circle. Picks up the dribble, sitting in the lane to Wooliver. Turns, shoots, banks, scores. Wooliver scores for the first time in the game. 11-3 Brush. On the outside right, also with the basketball. Throws it up top for Wagner. Wagner back out to Krista Thaxton, who will set it up on the outside left to Lyman. Lyman dribbles left of the lane, pulls up from 10. Left baseline, no. And the rebound to Melissa Waiter to Brush. Waiter with 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. Brush 11, Frontier Academy 3 to Wooliver on the high right. Takes a dribble, picks up the dribble. Straight away to Waitert. Waitert to the left baseline. Kristen Berg fakes, kicks it back out to Waitert. On the high right to Mortensen. Mortensen back out to Wooliver. Right wing three is an air ball, and it's out of bounds. So far, I mean, you got 11 points in the first 3+ minutes. You're playing some pretty good basketball.
You do. I'm still waiting for the Beat Diggers to use that little cross court where they seal their person, the post person, on the outside and make that little diagonal pass for an easy layup.
Lyman with the basketball on the outside left, picks up the dribble. Going to back it out. Now on the left baseline to Lyman. Down low, the ball is knocked out of bounds. No, tried to be saved in there by the Frontier Academy Wildcats, but Maddie Zen cannot do so, and it's intercepted there by Shelby Wooliver. 3:50 to go in the opening quarter. Brush 11, Frontier Academy 3. The Wolverines, I don't know why I said Wildcats. It's a W. Here is Mortensen down low, and then that pass is over Waiter, set out of bounds, and the Beat Diggers have turned it over for a 5th time.
Yeah, they're kind of in a panic mode right now. They're not really moving the ball around the top of the horn and getting that defense to shift a little bit more before they can make those passes to the inside.
The throw it in is Wagner with backcourt pressure being applied. Over to Olsen, back to Wagner. Wagner in the backcourt to Saxon. Front court pass nearly tipped away. It was by Mortensen. The ball is loose on the floor, and Allie Leonig picks it up. Now to Lyman. Long shot is up, and that is off the back of the rim, and the rebound is controlled by Shelby Wooliver. Wooliver the other way with the Beat Diggers, leading 11-3 with 3:22 to go in the opening quarter. Wooliver straight away with the basketball. Dribbling back to her left. Wooliver picks up her dribble. Pass down low for Berg. Berg kicks it back out to Laurenberg on the right wing, and then we got a 3-second violation. And Brush has committed 6 turnovers in the game, so they're playing flawless at times and very sloppy at others.
Well, right now you've got 3 true posts in the game, so finding that space in the lane is going to be difficult. They're going to have to move around a little bit more.
Backcourt pass to Leonig. It's taken over there by Olsen. Olsen in the front court on the outside right. Backs it out to Thaxton. Thaxton with 3 minutes to go. Now to Olsen. Olsen looking down low to Leonig. Takes a dribble, picks up the dribble. Overhead cross-court pass is taken over there on the far side, but then the interior pass intercepted by Waiter. And there's a foul from behind on Kylie Lyman. That'll be her second.
And that was a good job by Melissa stepping in the middle of that passing lane. It was just a big over-the-shoulder pass, easily detected by Melissa, and she was able to get her hands on it.
30-second timeout here called. Brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Let the State Farm Insurance office of Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy to fit your life. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call at 842-4555 with the Beat Diggers up 11-3. Here at about the 3-minute mark of the opening quarter. If Brush wins, they would improve to 5-1. We'll have their next game, by the way, coming up on Tuesday in Lyons. And Waiter to throw it in. As the Beat Diggers go the other way with the basketball. Wooliver crossing the timeline. Back out to Waiter. Near that left corner for Mortensen. Now to Waiter. Waiter, cross-court right baseline. Kristen Berg shot is off the back of the rim and in! Oh, it took that high bounce off the back of the rim and fell through. Kristen Berg now with 8 points. The Beat Diggers up by 10, 13-3. Backcourt pressure being applied. Front court pass is taken by Leonig on the right baseline. Now to Wagner. Kicks it back out to Olsen. To Leonig. Bounce pass to Olsen on the high right at the top for Thaxton. Guarded by Wooliver. Penetrating as Lyman kicks it inside the Wagner. Shot blocked from behind. And the ball is loose on the floor. Picked up by Olsen. Shot on the baseline is good. On the right baseline. That is Brianna Olsen. The Beat Digger lead us down to 8. It's 13-5. With just over 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Forced pass by Waiter, but Mortensen has it back to Waiter. Now to Wooliver straight away. Left wing for Waiter. Waiter against Saxon. Now to Wooliver. Right wing three is no good. Mortensen went for the rebound. Could not get it. Grabbed in a hop by Brianna Olsen. That's the first rebound grabbed by Frontier Academy in this game. Lyman with the basketball. Back out to Wagner. Shot is up and off to the right from 16 feet away. Lauren Berg grabs her 5th rebound. There's the outlet to Wooliver. 1:36 to go in the opening quarter. Beat Diggers by 8. Waiter to the high left with the basketball. Down low for Berg. Kicks it. Left baseline for Kristen Berg. Left of the lane. Pulls up from 10. A little bit too strong. Berg has it. Banks and scores. Off the loose ball for Kristen Berg. Berg has 10 points in the opening quarter. 15-5 Brush with 1:19 to go. Olsen kicks it back out to Thaxton. Thaxton straight away. Bounce pass to Wagner. Looking down low. Single team by Wolliver. Now to Olsen. Bounce pass on the high right to Leonic. Down low for Wagner. Turns, shoots, banks, scores. Nope. Almost. It thought it was going down, but a foul instead on Kristen Berg. I don't know how that didn't go in the basket. It looked like it was hanging on the lip of the rim, and the Beat Diggers got a break.
They did get a break. Kristen just needs to keep her hand off the body on that one, and would have been a clean block.
And the free throw by Wagner is up and good. Wagner with 3 free throws. It's a 15-6 lead for the Beat Diggers. Kristen Berg is out. Whitney Mount is into the game with 1:07 to go in the first quarter. Free throw by Wagner is up, and that's perfect. 15-7 Beat Diggers. Waitert the other way for Brush with the basketball at the top. Kicks it left corner for Mount. And then Mount. Oh, an offensive foul. Was that Mortensen inside? Let's see if that's the call. It is on Mortensen. That'll be her second foul. The Beat Diggers have committed 7 turnovers. And let's see, Wagner to throw it in with backcourt pressure being applied. There's the bounce pass in the backcourt, and nearly a steal. There is close to a steal by Berg, but it was kicked. So retaining possession is Frontier Academy, 15-7 Brush with 55.9 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Backcourt pass is taken over there by Alexa Rose. Now here's Saxton, the 2-on-1, middle of the lane, all the way, scoops it up, and in and off the glass with a foul. Saxton scores, and she goes to the line. Now 15-9, the Beat Digger foul was committed by Shelby Wolver. And the free throw is up and off the back of the rim. Lauren Berg chases down her 6th rebound in the opening quarter. Here's Whitney Mount on the outside left at the free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Looking, backs it out to Waitert. Has the 3, and that's off to the left. And the rebound to Berg. She misses. Lauren Berg and Jordan Wagner grabs the rebound for Frontier Academy. 33 seconds to go. Rose in the front court. Back out to Olsen. Olsen down low for Wagner. Puts it up, and she's fouled. Kristen Berg commits another foul. She'll have to find a seat on the bench. You know, those are turnarounds, Jen. At some point, you really don't have to try to block it.
Well, and
it's a hard shot to make.
Actually, she didn't. She was straight up, but she did kind of hip check her a little bit, so got her with the body. And
the free throw by Wagner is off the back of the rim, but it flops through. Wagner's now 5 out of 5 from the line. Second free throw is upcoming for Wagner. And that is up, and that's off to the right. And the rebound is controlled there by Cammie Sweeney, a Brush on the outlet to Waitert. Waitert long pass to Wolliver off her hand out of bounds. And this is still tough. 8 turnovers for Brush. They were playing much better early. Remember, they had 11 points in 3+ minutes. Now they got 4 in the last 4.5 minutes. Pressure being applied in the backcourt. Wagner with the basketball. Now to Rose. Front court pass is thrown away. Intercepted by Sweeney. Turnover number 6 for Frontier Academy. Long pass to Wolliver. Left baseline. Wolliver left of the lane. Kicks it back out to Mount. Her long shot is off the front of the rim and in! Inside the three-point line as Mount scores. Beat Diggers now lead 17-10. And that will be the end of the opening quarter. With the score, Rush 17, Frontier Academy 10 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall. Back in Greeley. The Beat Diggers lead by a score of 17-10. As we go to the second quarter, Rush basketball. On the right baseline, Mount's shot is an air ball, but it's taken over there by Lauren Berg. Oh, she's got 8 rebounds already. Straight away is Waitert. Now to Wolliver. Back to Waitert over there. Check that. Wolliver on the outside left, and then she was fouled. A foul by Krista Thaxton. That'll be her first.
Well, an adjustment that the Wolverines have made is that they're now trying to double-team any kind of pass that goes out to the wing.
The Beat Diggers have the basketball. On the outside left, Waitert with the ball. Back to Wolliver, now to Waitert. The Beat Diggers taking their time on this possession. Left of the lane is Wolliver. Left baseline to Mount. Little 15-footer. Good! Whitney Mount has nailed another shot. The Beat Diggers now lead 19-10. With the basketball, right of the lane is Wagner. Wagner cross court to Rose. Down low to Leonic. Leonic had the ball blocked by Berg and taken away by Waiter. Nice play by Kristen Berg. Check that, Lauren Berg. Wolliver on the left baseline, and she's tied up. That should be Frontier Academy basketball. And it is going to be Frontier Academy's ball. Possession arrow pointing in their direction. Brush 19, Frontier Academy 10. Backcourt pressure. Into the front court is Rose with the basketball. She's got a 2-on-4. She'll back it up. And does to Thaxton straight away. Beat Diggers with 5 team fouls, 3 for Frontier Academy. Rose on the outside left. At the top for Olsen. On the outside right to Leonic. Bounce pass over to Thaxton. She's double-teamed and nearly tied up. Tries to dribble out of traffic. Jump pass taken by Olsen. Left wing, Rose, wide open shot, is off the back of the rim from 15 feet. She grabs the rebound, puts it up, and she was hacked badly there. As she missed, she'll go to the line, and the Beat Diggers did not block out whatsoever as the foul was committed by Cammie Sweeney.
Well, they had the Wolverines trapped in the corner, and then they were able to get the ball out, and we didn't make that defensive rotation over to the other side quick enough.
The free throw to be attempted by Rose is in the air, and that's good. Good free throw shooting team so far, 7 out of 9. Second free throw is upcoming for Alexa Rose, and that one's in the air. That is around, and there's a lane violation on the free throw shooter. Beat Digger basketball. Northeast Colorado's locally owned hometown savings and loan is Equitable Savings and Loan, Fort Morgan and Brush. They've got financial solutions for you and for all your farm and ranch supplies, including Purina feeds and everything. Mr. T's, Ace Farm and Home Center, Fort Morgan, Sterling, and Brush. Wolliver dribbles by 2, picked up by Waiter to the loose ball. Now to Sweeney, shot is up and in. Cammie Sweeney grabbed almost a loose change there and scored from just a few feet away. Beat Diggers up by 10, 21-11. Olsen on the outside right, 6 minutes to go before the break. Bounce pass down low, wide open second. She is blocked from behind by Berg, and then the ball's taken by Waiter. Second time in this quarter, Berg is at a block. Waiter has come up with a loose ball. Waiter to the top, picks up her dribble on the outside right to Wolliver. Holding the ball up high, dribbles towards the top, picks up the dribble. Wolliver on the outside left to Waiter, fakes the 3, left baseline. Lauren Berg shot up and off the back of the rim. Jordan Wagner has the rebound, her second for Frontier Academy. Beat Diggers, by the way, destroying the Wolverines on the backboard. And then that runner blocked out of bounds by Lauren Berg, taken by Brianna Olsen on the right baseline. What about Berg there? 8 rebounds and 3 blocks in the opening half.
She's doing really well at reading where the offense is going to go.
Bounce pass of Thaxton, back out to Olsen. Cross-court pass is taken by Rose, puts up a 15-footer off the glass at nothing but glass, and Whitney Mount has the rebound on one hop for the Beat Diggers. Mount into the front court, 5:19 to go second quarter. Brush 21, Frontier Academy 11. In the right corner, Wolliver, shot is up and around and good! It got rim, front and back, it went in just inside the three-point line. Wolliver now with 4. Beat Digger shooting very well, leading by 12. And then that overhead pass is thrown into the Beat Digger bench. Here's another thing for Brush. They committed 8 turnovers in the first quarter. Only 1 so far here in the second. We're 3 minutes in.
I would still like to see them move the ball a little bit quicker and do a little bit dribble drive, but I think they're getting too far in on that zone in order to kick it out.
So here comes Brush the other way. Shelby Wolliver with the basketball. On the outside right to Waiter, behind that three-point line, bounce pass, right baseline to Berg, back out to Waiter, into the lane to Wolliver on the left wing. Mount shot is going to be well short, and we get a foul from behind. Lauren Berg had position. She was fouled. That'll be the 14th foul against Frontier Academy. And the foul was committed by Jordan Wagner. That will be her first. And the Beat Diggers to trigger it in. Mount. Bounce pass to Wolliver, right of the lane. Wolliver back out to Lauren Berg. Left wing, wide open. Waiter shot is well short. And Brianna Olsen has the rebound. 23-11 Brush, 4.5 to go. Lyman, long shot, good. That's a three-pointer in the left corner for Kylie Lyman. The lead is down to 9. 30-second timeout called by Kim Craich, brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Let the State Farm Insurance office of Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy to fit your life, home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call, 842-4555. I think she called that timeout, one, to make substitutions, but the Beat Diggers didn't get back on defense. I think she sensed that maybe a couple of her players were getting a little fatigued out there.
Well, not only that, but they were confused as to who, and they're still in their 1-3-1 zone, so Beat Diggers need to make sure that they know who the bottom person is and who is the middle post player that's supposed to be controlling who's coming into the lane and what they're going to do with the cutter on the corner.
In other words, that's the real reason. What I said was totally incorrect.
Well, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just trying to help you out.
No, you did a good job. So here we go. It'll be Beat Digger basketball as they are down by, or they're up by 9, I should say. Segelke into the game. Out of Kristen Berg over to Shelby Wooliver. Straight away to Segelke. Bounce pass to Berg right in the lane. Now to Schreiner. Schreiner straight away to Segelke in the lane. Puts it up and around. No good. Strong move. But she misses, and the rebound's taken away by Maddie Zenk. The other way with the basketball. Zenk on the outside left, driving all the way, putting it up off the glass and missing over there as Quincy Segelke grabs the rebound. Looked like she traveled. She did.
That goes back to the ball security thing that we talked about the last time we saw the Beat Diggers play. They just need to chin the ball and then pivot to get those Wolverines off of them.
There's the bounce pass to Saxon. Back out to Lyman. Cross court. Olsen shot is around and no good from 15 feet. The putback is up by Saxon. No good. And Kristen Berg wrestles away the rebound. Then she's fouled on the backcourt. 15 foul. And the foul was committed by Maddie Zenk.
The other thing that needs to happen is the guards need to make sure that they're in a visible passing lane to get rid of the ball quickly.
If you're tired of the same old lunch and dinner menu, switch it up. Pick up something new from the hot and cold deli at Stubbs Gas and Oil. Great food at low prices. Stubbs Gas and Oil in Wiggins. Segelke with the basketball. Straight away to Wooliver. Right wing to Segelke on the right baseline. Here is Emma Mortensen. Dribbles to her left. Jump pass over to Wooliver. Straight away. 3 in the air. Good! Inside the three-point line. Check it. For Wooliver, she's got 6. The Beat Diggers lead by 11 again. 25-14. Overhead pass is nearly intercepted. Here's Lyman down low, and that pass tipped out of bounds by Bortenson, intended for Leonik.
Wolverines are making a lot of cross-court passes that should be fairly easy pickings for the Beat Diggers to steal.
Zenk to throw it in on the outside left. Lyman shot is blocked over there by Mortenson, but picked up and put up, and no good, but a foul. Kristen Berg commits her third as Maddie Zenk will go to the line. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm sure there's games out there where Kristen's had a foul or two, but I can't find too many. Usually she's in that foul column quite a bit as the free throw is missed.
Well, and as a post player, you basically have to clean up the garbage. If somebody gets by a guard, then you are stuck defending everything. So a lot of times that falls on the post players.
Second free throw is up and around and off to the right. Mortensen grabs the rebound. And for Bortenson, that's only her second board. There's the outlet to Segelke. On the right wing to Wooliver. Straight away to Segelke. Segelke inside, forced the pass, knocked away. Segelke, though, has it. Down low, Lauren Berg turns and misses. And then Mortenson goes up and looked like she traveled, and she did. That is turnover number 11 against the Beat Diggers. Well, when you take a shot of your brush there, you want to make sure you see the basket. Lauren just turned around and threw it up there. It was a very, very ugly miss, and that's not reminiscent of what the Beat Diggers have done tonight. They've had good looks and taken quality shots. It just didn't happen on that possession. Front court pass taken by Lyman, down low for Leonik, tipped away by Mortensen, and intercepted by Schreiner. That is turnover number 8 for Frontier Academy. The Beat Diggers come the other way. Wooliver at the top of the three-point circle on the outside right to Segelke. Segelke looking down low. Inside to Schreiner, has the shot missed, but she's fouled. Nice cut to the basket. As Tamara Schreiner will go to the line. And the foul, I believe, was committed by Krista Thaxton. They're going to say they got Olsen's number up there. The free throw is good by Schreiner.
I didn't even see him signal it.
Yeah, he put a 1 up there, but there's a 1-0 on the board. The Bay Diggers lead 26-14, 27-14. Schreiner goes 2 for 2. Wahlert into the game, supplanting Shelby Wooliver. The Bay Diggers with their biggest lead of a baker's dozen. Backcourt pressure being applied with the basketball is Olsen. Olsen into the front court on the outside right, picked up by Waiter. Olsen dribbling to her right. Bounce pass back out to Thaxton. Thaxton to Olsen. Lob down low for Wagner, nearly fouled from behind, tried to save it in, and did to Olsen. Beetdigger's got to watch out. Nearly a tie up there. There's the pass and the shot. Blocked by Berg, taken by Thaxton. However, it's controlled by Olsen, resetting his Frontier Academy. Olsen takes the right wing three, and she misses. Rebound and put back. There's a foul. Quincy Stegelke fouls Allie Leonig. And Leonig to the line.
Well, Leonig did a great job right there just getting position for that rebound. She had Stegelke boxed out big time.
2 free throws to be attempted. Stop, shop, and save on all your grocery needs and snacks as she banks it in for game time enjoyment. Brush Grocery Cart. You can also pay your public service bill and access Western Union. Brush Grocery Cart, 1302 West Edison Street in Brush. And the second free throw is up, and that's good as well. Brush 27. Frontier Academy 16. With a basketball in the left corner is Schreiner. Down low to Mortensen. Hooks and scores! Wow. Not an easy shot, but Mortensen got it to fall, and the Beetdiggers now lead 29-16 with 1:48 to go before the break. Olsen, wide open right wing three off the back of the rim, and Quincy Stegelke goes high for the Beetdigger rebound. Stegelke into the front court with a basketball on the outside right. Right baseline for Lauren Berg. Double team. That's to kick it back out. Doesn't bounce to Stegelke. Dribbles into the lane. Bounce pass inside. Beautiful pass to Schreiner, but she missed the layup. The ball's out of bounds. It is off of Brush. Beetdiggers again will apply the pressure. 29-16 in favor of Brush. 1:24 to go before the break. Olsen on the outside right. Down low for Leonig, and she's fouled by Lauren Berg. Beetdiggers are still fouling too much, Jen.
They are, and that's mostly just not getting in position to be ready to play defense. I think if Lauren would have taken the advantage of going between her and the basket, then she would have been able to block that a lot better.
Now the free throw to be attempted over there by Leonig. She just went 2 for 2. Now it's 2 for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Second free throw upcoming. Your one-stop center for home improvement projects, Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. For flooring, paint, tools, appliances, and more. That's Ackley Building Center. Second free throw, nothing but string. Leonig goes 1 for 2. She's 3 out of 4 in the game. Brush 29. Frontier Academy 17. Stegelke the other way on the outside right. Had the ball stripped away. Tries to pick it back up. Still loose to the floor. And now it's picked up. And then that pass is tipped away and intercepted by the Beetdiggers. Waiter the other way with the basketball on the outside right. Bounce pass right baseline. Too strong for Stegelke. And now Brush getting sloppy again. That's 13 turnovers.
Well, I'm part of playing fast. I mean, you don't want to play too fast. You want to play quick, but you want to play too fast because then it's out of control and you have those kind of turnovers. They just need to settle in, make that defense move for the Wolverines, and then take the easy bucket.
In the backcourt, the pass is taken by Thaxton. Into the front court of the outside left. Terrible pass thrown over the head of Morgan Krause out of bounds. And that's turnover number 10 committed by Frontier Academy. Beetdigger basketball as they lead 29-17.
And Frontier Academy is still in that 1-3-1 zone.
Waiter straight away. Waiter to her right. Maintains the dribble. Lobs to Mortensen straight away. Her shot is going to be off to the left a little bit. And Berg has the rebound back out to Stegelke. Stegelke's going to back it out. Berg now with 9 rebounds. And then the interior pass is intercepted. Thrown away again by the Beetdiggers. Here is Thaxton with 30 seconds to go. Thaxton with the basketball on the left baseline to Leonig. Back out to Krause. Krause at the free throw line. Looking, spinning. Bounce pass in the corner taken by Leonig on 2 hops against Berg. Now she's trapped over there. Throws the ball back out to Wagner. Wagner, defender in the air, all the way, scoops it up and in. Off the glass for Jordan Wagner. He's got 7 points in the game. The Beetdigger lead is down to 10. 29-19. 4 seconds to go. Stegelke with 3. Right baseline with Berg. 2. Back to Waiter. Straightaway shot. It's going to be off the rim. Off the glass, I should say. And that is the end of the opening half. With the score, Brush 29, Frontier Academy 19. We'll take a 3-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. 29-19 with the Brush Girls leading Frontier Academy as we'll head to the third quarter. And the Bay Diggers will send out the following lineup to begin the third. One that I'm assuming will have Kristen Berg on the bench with the 3 fouls. Rarely do you see a player come out to begin the second half, even if they're a starter, when they've got 3 fouls. But we'll see if Coach Crates decides to put her into the game. If you get a 4th foul anytime soon, you're sitting until the fourth quarter. So that's the key decision to be made right now.
Well, and if she does sit her, then you can go with your 3 guard set and your 2 posts instead of the opposite.
It'll be Kylie Lyman, Jordan Wagner, Krista Thaxton, Maddie Zink, and Alexa Rose for Frontier Academy. And there's Kristen Berg with Melissa Waiter, Emma Mortensen, Lauren Berg, and Shelby Wooliver. With the basketball is Waiter from the outside left over to Mortensen. Mortensen cross court to Berg. Berg lobs it in the lane to Wooliver, dribbles left in the lane now to Waiter. On the outside left, here's Lauren Berg to Kristen Berg, right in the lane in the right corner for Mortensen. Mortensen dribbles to her left, picks up the dribble straight away to Wooliver. Wooliver with the basketball, back on the high left to Waiter, dribbles to her right, spins, lost the basketball, picked up though by Mortensen, bounce pass to Waiter. Waiter back on the high right to Berg. That's Kristen Berg with the basketball. Berg hands it off to Wooliver. Wooliver calling out the play for the Beat Diggers. Guarded by Thaxton, picks up the dribble. Waylard has it on the high right. Waylard cross court to Mortensen behind that 3-point line. Down low for Berg in the lane. Turns, hooks, and misses. And the rebound to Waylard puts it up and in. That was a strong move by Waylard. She had to outmuscle a couple of players. She grabs the rebound and scores. And the other way, the shot is blocked out of bounds. Taken over there by Alexa Rose. I think Mortensen was over there. Either way, 31-19 Beat Diggers. And to throw it in will be Rose over to Thaxton. Here is Kylie Lyman, now to Rose. Wide open right wing three. It's an air ball. Thaxton tries to save it in and does to Wagner. They'll reset. The bounce pass to Lyman. Down low, Thaxton's shot is blocked by Berg, but she puts it back up and misses. And then the rebound is controlled by Lauren Berg. That's already her 10th rebound. The other way with the basketball is Waylert. On the outside left to Wooliver. Wooliver holding the ball up high with 6.5 to go, third quarter. Beat Diggers lead by 12. Their biggest advantage has been 13. Wooliver calling out the play for the Beat Diggers. Picks up the dribble, lobs it at the top for Waiter. 16-footer is off the back of the rim, and Thaxton has her 4th rebound. Thaxton for Frontier Academy at the top. On the outside left is Lyman. Fakes. Looked like she walked. No whistle, and we've got, I believe, a kick against the Beat Diggers. And Frontier Academy will retain possession. There's the bounce pass to Thaxton, now to Lyman, over to Thaxton. Lobs it left of the lane for Wagner. Jump pass is intercepted by Waiter. 11 turnovers, and Waiter is stripped by Rose. Rose the other way, puts it up off the glass and misses. And then Waiter has the rebound for the Beat Diggers. That's her 5th rebound. Nice job of Kristen Berg not fouling. Over to Wooliver. Straight away to Waiter. Waiter right baseline for Mortensen. Double team, jump pass to Lauren Berg. Down low for Wooliver. Lost it, got it back. Bounce pass, kicks it back out over to Waiter. Now to Lauren Berg. Berg on the high right to Waiter to the free throw line. Double team, has to wrestle the ball away, gets it over on the outside left to Wooliver. Now to Lauren Berg. Left to the lane. Here is Mortensen. Shot is short, and the ball is loose. It's picked up by Jordan Wagner. That's her 3rd rebound. Here comes Frontier Academy. Thaxton, right corner, Rose. Wide open shot, good. That's a 3-pointer for Alexa Rose. She's got 6. The Beat Digger lead is down to 9, 31-22. And we've got 5:12 to go in the third. Wooliver with the basketball at the top. On the outside right to Lauren Berg. In the right corner, Kristen Berg penetrates, pulls up from 10. Yes! Kristen Berg scores her first point since the first quarter. Outside left, Lyman with the basketball. Now to Senk. Here's another Rose 3. That's short. And the putback is up and in off the glass. Wagner scores, and Kristen Berg commits her 4th foul. Maddie Kerr will step into the game momentarily. The Bead Digger lead is down to 33-24, and here comes Kerr for Berg. Bead Diggers up 45-30 going into the third on the boys' side. That's in Brush. And the free throw is up, and that's off to the right. Lauren Berg grabs her 11th rebound. Bead Diggers by 9, 4:45 to go, third quarter. Waiters on the outside left picks up the dribble down low for Lauren Berg, falls down, and she was fouled as she was receiving the pass. Foul is committed by Jordan Wagner. That'll be her second. Bead Diggers might have gotten a break there.
Yeah, I think she just tripped on a foot.
Kerr to throw it in. Lobs it left of the lane for Mortensen. Double team. Bounce pass left corner for Woolever. Dribbles to her right. Picks up the dribble. Back out to Waiter. Waiter into the lane to Lauren Berg. She hooks it up and blocked there by Zink. The ball is loose on the floor, and Maddie Kerr is going to chase it down in the corner. Kerr back out to Waiter. Her runner is up and good! Waiter from about 12 feet away scores. She's got 7, 4 in the quarter. Brush 35. Frontier Academy 24. Rose, right corner, 3. Bucket! Alexa Rose drills another one. 30-second timeout is called by Frontier Academy. Yeah, they've got the score wrong over there.
Now they've got it. They're going.
Well, I don't know. That's not the score. It should be, the Bead Diggers should be leading 35-27. Now they got it up correctly. So it's an 8-point lead. As Frontier Academy calls a timeout, and they're inching closer, but every time they inch a little bit closer, the Bead Diggers come up with a bucket.
Well, we have to be careful, though. If we're going to trade 3s for 2s, that's not going to be a good turnover ratio.
Woolever, Lauren Berg, Emma Mortensen, Melissa Waiter, Maddie Kerr for Brush. Krista Thaxton, Alexa Rose, Jordan Wagner, Kylie Lyman, and Maddie Zink for Frontier Academy Bead Digger basketball. Woolever across the timeline, met by Thaxton. Gets a pick from Kerr on the outside right, now to Kerr straight away. Kerr with a basketball to her left. Had it stripped away, but chased down by Waiter. Waiter to the top of the ball. Waiter looking, still looking. Has to get rid of it. Does to Kerr on the high left. Kerr bounce pass in the left corner for Mortensen. Back out to Kerr. Kerr nearly tied up, and she was tied up. Possession arrow goes to Frontier Academy. Well, they can make this a 5-point game, but they've got to guard Alexa Rose because she's nailed 2 threes here in the quarter. Thaxton in the right corner for Rose. She's picked up by Woolever. Well, she's on top of her, and then Woolever fouled Rose as she penetrated along the right baseline. That'll be the second foul against Woolever, also the second team foul with 3:39 to go, third quarter. Thaxton back out to Lyman. On the outside left to Wagner, fakes the 3, picks up the dribble. Now with the basketball is Lyman at the top for Zank. Back out to Lyman, lobs it down low for Thaxton. Ball is off her hand, and it is out of bounds, but it's off the Bead Diggers initially. Premier Farm Credit is still the lender of choice for America's farmers and ranchers. They understand and are passionate about agriculture and are dedicated to serving America in good times and bad. Premier Farm Credit, gold standard in ag lending, and then Woolever commits. Nope, she just knocked it out of bounds. Intended for Rose on the inbounds pass. And to throw it in will be Zink. Bounce pass to Wagner, puts it up and in off the glass. Wagner had position and scored. She's got 11. The Bead Digger lead, which was once 13, is down to 6. 35-29, 3:13 remaining third quarter. Waiter over to Lauren Berg at the free throw line. Had the ball stripped away, and now it's loose in the backcourt, taken by Thaxton. She'll bank and score. And we will now have a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen, State Farm Insurance, Home Auto Life and Health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. 842-4555. And just like that, it's a big 7-0 run for Frontier Academy. They're right back into the game. And the Bead Diggers are not taking care of the basketball again. This is a team that they lost a close game to Sterling, did get beat badly by Eaton. Even though they're only 2-5 in league play, they've been competitive against a very good team, so it's certainly not a cakewalk coming into Greeley.
Well, and sometimes when you have that big of a lead going into the half, you kind of become lackadaisical in what you're trying to do with your intensity level. The thing that their offense kind of went just stale. There's not a whole lot of movement. They're not really communicating, and all Frontier is doing, they're still in a zone. It's just a matchup zone, and they're switching on the screens. If they're setting screens, that allows you to have backdoors all day long. So you flip a screen. You pretend like you're going to go up and set a screen, and then you backdoor them, and you find those open gaps on that, and you're going to get those little mid-range jump shots or even layups.
Big Digger basketball. Here comes Wolliver into the front court, bodied up by Saxton. Should have been a foul, and now we should have a foul. Boy, that was a lot of contact. That'll be the second team foul. And for Saxton, should be her second personal. And it is. Wolliver with the inbounds pass. Yeah, anybody's ball game with 2:49 to go in the third quarter. Brush 35, Frontier Academy 31. Mounts to Mortensen, now to Mounts. Mount spinning, wanted to put up a shot, and she was fouled, but I think it was on the floor. The foul was on Alexa Rose. That is her first. Team's third. Mount to throw it in. Mount looking, still looking. In the right corner for Waiter. Dribbles, bounce pass to Mount. Mount to her left, puts up a 7-footer. No good. Rebound, Wolliver. Banks and scores. Wolliver now with 8. The Beaters lead by 6, 37-31. 2:27 to go, third quarter. Saxton the other way on the outside left for Rose. Lobs it left baseline for Wagner against Mortensen. Up and under move, partially blocked from behind by Mortensen, and then she grabs the basketball. On the outlet, here is Wolliver on the outside left to Waiter. Waiter dribbling to her left. On the left baseline for Mount. Back out to Waiter. Free throw line, 15-footer. Wolliver, yes! Shelby Wolliver scores again. She's on a 4-0 run, and the Beat Diggers lead 39-31. We've got 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Saxton the other way over to Rose. Long three. It's a prick, and Waiter has the rebound for the Beat Diggers. That's her sixth. Long outlet pass is nearly intercepted by Rose, but she's out of bounds intended for Wolliver. And the Beat Diggers retain possession with 1:51 to go, third quarter. Brush 39, Frontier Academy 31. Allie Leonic checks in for Maddie Zink for Frontier Academy. And Brianna Olson in for Kylie Lyman as well for the Wolverines.
The Beat Diggers have done a much better job of finding the little gaps in their zones. The last two possessions have been really well run.
Waiter to Mortensen in the right corner. Jump pass over to Wolliver. On the outside left to Mounts. Her shot is up and short. And Bird goes over the back but didn't commit a foul, and then she missed the shot. And then it's all Frontier Academy.
Well, and Lauren is very good at kind of jumping back away from the body. If they don't box out, she can do that all night.
Now to throw it in. Bounce pass to Mortensen. She banks and she misses. And the ball is rebounded by Jordan Wagner. That's her fourth on the outlet to Saxton. Now to Olsen, dribbling right baseline. Her runner's up and short. And the ball is out of bounds. It is off for Frontier Academy. Beat Digger basketball with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. And the Beat Diggers right now holding a 39-31 lead. The other way, here comes Waiter with the basketball. Waiter at the top, double team, has to get rid of it. On the outside left to Wolliver. Wolliver dribbles to her right at the top, gets a pick from Waiter. Jump pass to Waiter, high left. Waiter just beyond the timeline here to Wolliver. Wolliver to her right, spins out of trouble with 1:05 to go. She's got to watch out from behind, and then she's stripped. I don't know how she did not feel that whatsoever. And then the ball is re-intercepted by Wolliver. And then did she dribble the ball off her foot? No, it was just knocked out of bounds. Yeah, Wolliver's got to feel that pressure. Plus, Jen, you know when you're dribbling way too much,
yeah,
that means you're in trouble.
Her teammates need to let her know that there's a passing lane and she needs to get rid of it quicker.
Here comes Waiter the other way at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Mounts. Mounts on the outside left, dribbles at the free throw line into the lane, then had the ball stripped away, but that's because she was fouled, and she was fouled by Jordan Wagner. That'll be her third, the team's fourth. The Beat Diggers with only 2 team fouls, so more discipline defensively here in the third quarter with Whitney Mount to throw it in. Mount bounce pass to Mortensen. Her shot is up and around and no good. And there's a tie-up for the rebound. Let's just stay with the Beat Diggers. Wagner and Wolliver, possession arrow brush. And Wagner's much bigger and stronger than Wolliver, but Shelby hung in there.
Well, Wolliver has never been afraid to go in amongst the Giants, so she's fearless.
Mount to throw it in.
Must be having a...
Well, it was clear that Brush had the possession arrow there. Mounts. Bounce pass, left baseline Berg. Her shot is up and short. And the strong side rebound controlled by Jordan Wagner. Alexa Rose the other way on the outside left of the basketball. Over to Wagner on the outside right to Olsen. 33 seconds remaining third quarter. Straight away, here's Thaxton on the high left to Rose. Down low for Leonic. She puts it up, and she's partially blocked by Berg, and it's taken away by Waiter. That's the third time that's happened. The Mount left baseline, lost the basketball, tried to save it in, and Brianna Olsen has it for Frontier Academy. 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Olsen straight away against Waiter. Now to Rose. Rose steps in. Jump pass down low for Wagner. Back out to Rose with 7 seconds to go, and then there's a foul. Shelby Wolliver commits the foul. That's the third team foul, and Wolliver's third, much to the dismay of Jen Goodall.
Well, she kind of slipped into it. Thought she was going to make a move towards the basket, and she came out hard.
Olsen to throw it in. Bounce pass to Rose. Lobs it down low. I don't know if that was a shot, but Leonic has it. And now to Olsen. Her shot is partially blocked, and that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, it is Thrush 39, Frontier Academy 31 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The Bay Diggers lead 39-31 as we head to the fourth. Frontier Academy basketball. The backcourt, Thaxton's got it. Thaxton at the top of the outside left for Leonic. Looking for Olsen. Has Brianna Olsen. Lob down low for Wagner in the lane. Turns, shoots, misses, scores, but she fouled. She's fouled by Mortensen. Jordan Wagner scores again. And the lead is down to 6. Mortensen with her third foul. Wagner now has 13 points in the game. And Frontier Academy just hanging around. The Wagner free throw is in the air, and that is off the back of the rim. Whitney Mount has the long rebound for the Bee Diggers. Her second. Mount into the front court. Got to stay in control. Mount dribble the ball off her foot. Get rid of it. Mount looking. Bounce pass to Mortensen. Mortensen with a basketball. Dribbles to her right. Had an opening. Inside to Wolliver all the way. Scoops it up and in. Off the glass of a foul. Oh, a beautiful move by Wolliver in the lane. Bee Diggers back up by 8, and she'll go to the line, and the foul was by Krista Thaxton. And Wolliver has scored 12 points in the game. And the free throw is up and off to the right. Wagner grabs the rebound for Frontier Academy. Brush 41, Frontier Academy 33. For the basketball, Saxon getting a pick on the outside left, looking down low for Wagner. And her shot is up and missed, but she's fouled along the left baseline by Mount. Now with her first foul. And once again now a free throw and another one for Thaxton. That one's up and that's in. Callie Bill's in there for Brush, along with Melissa Waiter, Whitney Mount, Emma Mortensen, and Shelby Wolliver. Second free throw is up, and that's good. 41-35 Bee Diggers. We still got plenty of time to go. 7:15 of the game. Waiter to the outside left for Wolliver. Wolliver dribbling to her right, gets the pick from Waiter, spinning at the top, double team. Had the ball stripped away. Olsen the other way. Traveled. Looked like a travel. She scored, but she did travel. Turnover number 13. Good job of the Bee Diggers catching up.
Well, and if you've noticed, Frontier is trying to play a little bit faster. They're trying to actually run the ball. So we've got to make sure that Bee Diggers are getting back on defense and communicating who is the outlet person that is supposed to stay at the top of the key and get back.
Waiter, bounce pass in the backcourt to Mortensen. She was fouled. She got tripped up. That'll be the 16th foul. We're going to have lots of free throws coming up in this quarter. Foul committed by Maddie Zink.
Well, and here there's no one in the backcourt back here, or the front court, I should say. Everybody is in the backcourt. They've got to find some spacing, and they've got to be able to set screens and then come back to the ball so that they get the foul count against Frontier Academy.
And there's the lob in the backcourt, and the ball is loose and taken away by Wagner. Wagner puts it up off the glass and misses, and Melissa Waiter has the rebound as the Bee Diggers turn it over again. Now to Callie Bills over to Mount. 6:50 to go in the game. Long pass to Mortensen, over her head out of bounds. Well, this is typical Brush basketball. Unfortunately, they got so much talent, but how many turnovers can you commit? And now they've got 22 in the game, and they still lead by 6. That's how talented they are. They get away with it. Rose on the outside right, back out to Olson. Frontier Academy only has 13. And then Alexa Rose was fouled by Maddie Kerr. That'll be the 16th foul. That was far away from the basket. Both teams have 6 fouls, so every foul from here on out will get the opposing team to the line. And to throw it in is going to be Maddie Zink. Bounce pass into Wagner, hands it off to Zink along the right baseline, back out to Wagner. Now here is Lyman, long three, is good! He banked it in! 41-38 Brush. This is the closest Frontier's been since the first quarter. Here is Mouse, and Mount was fouled. This is sloppy right now by both teams.
Well, in the Beat-Diggers, you have the ball on one side, and you have 3 other players that are just kind of standing and watching instead of flashing to the ball or helping their teammates. So it you have to maintain your poise, and yet you still need to move.
Alexa Rose commits her second. Whitney Mount for the 1-and-1. And the free throw is up and off the back of the rim, and the rebound is controlled by Zink. Frontier could tie it with a 3. Olsen the other way straight away, bounce past the Lyman. Down low, the turnaround is up and in off the glass by Zink. It's now a 1-point game, 41-40, 6 minutes to go. Mount's 15-footer air ball headed out of bounds, and it will be Frontier Academy basketball. With 5:56 to go, the Wolverines have all the momentum.
And again, that's just playing too fast. They've got to slow down and use some of that clock and get the defense shifting so that they have the opportunities for an open look.
Rush had an 8-point lead after 3 quarters. Now it's only at 1. And we still have 5:45 to go in the game. Lyman over to Olsen. At the top now for Zink, guarded by Bills. Back to Olsen near that right corner for Lyman. Down low for Wagner. Double team. Bounce pass. Zink straight away shot. It's in and out. Rebound put back is good by Alexa Rose. And Frontier Academy is in the lead. Rose with 11 points in the game. 42-41. Timeout. Called by the Beat-Diggers, brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance, Home Auto Life and Health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family, 842-4555. We've got over 5 minutes to go in the game. That 8-point lead disappeared quickly.
It did, and Frontier Academy did a lot of right things. I mean, they started playing quicker. They started adding ball pressure. That ball pressure kind of got us a little bit confused. We didn't get rid of the ball. They were able to trap us. We kind of went, just stand still on the offensive end, and we didn't do a whole lot to make stops on the defensive end. So this is going to happen, and now they've got to have a gut check right here and see what they can do. They're going to have to make sure that they've got ball security, and they need to slow down on offense and do what they were doing before when it was working. Just move the ball side to side, get that defense to shift. Then the easy shots are there, and then go after the rebound. Once you shoot, especially the shooter, you know exactly where that ball's going to miss if you're going to miss. So you need to go get it.
Well, the Brush boys have a 25-point lead at home, 66-41 against Frontier Academy, so we're definitely doing a better game tonight. Seckelkey, Mortensen, Waiter, Laurenberg, and Shelby Williver. When does Kristenberg come back into the game? See, that's the problem. That's what we saw.
I think you got to get her in right now, regardless of if she falls out or not. I think they got to get that lead back with her.
Mortensen with the basketball. The outside left picks up the dribble. Back over to Seckelkey, and she threw it away. The Beat-Diggers now have committed 23 turnovers. This is a recurring theme with this team. They were disciplined against Highland the other night, limited their turnovers. Here's Lyman down low for Wagner. Double team, forced up a shot. She's fouled as she misses. Wagner to the line. It was either Mortensen or Lauren Berg. Foul was committed by Lauren Berg, and that'll be her third.
And I don't think Coach Creech has a whole lot of time left before she needs to get Kristenberg into the game.
Now the free throw to be attempted by Wagner. That's in the air and good. Frontier Academy's got a 2-point lead, 43-41. 5:08 to go. The next free throw is up, and that is in. It rattles home. Segelke the other way on the outside right for Brush. Dribbles right into traffic, picks up the ball, gets it to Wooliver. Wooliver in the lane is fouled. I'm telling you, some of these fouls are ridiculous on both sides. That was just not very smart there by Frontier Academy. That foul was committed by Brianna Olson, her second. Now Wooliver with a 1-and-1. That's the 18th foul. And the free throw's up and short. Lauren Berg, though, has the rebound, puts it up, and she misses badly. Wooliver has the shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Beat Diggers. Lauren Berg has 13 rebounds tonight. The throw-in will be Segelke. Lobs it for Mortensen, lost it. Waiter, though, has it. Now to Segelke. Segelke dribbles left baseline, pulls up from 5. Yes! Segelke scores for the first time. Frontier Academy 44, Brush 43. Right corner, Rose, long three. It's going to be an air ball, but it's picked up over there by Olson. And they will reset. Olson left corner, bounce pass for Wagner in the lane, scoops it up and in. Off the glass for Wagner.
Wagner has come alive in the second half.
Well, she's just posting up. She doesn't care who's guarding her. 46-43 Frontier. Wooliver in the lane, jump pass, a Waiter. Her shot is up and off to the right. And the ball is tipped around, and Segelke, I believe, threw it up or Wolverine out of bounds. Nope. It was off of Segelke. Wolverines basketball. Brush down by 3 with 4:13 to go in the game. Wagner gets it in to Saxton. Saxton against Waiter across the timeline. Let's see if Frontier Academy takes some air out of the basketball. Here is Zank, back out to Saxton.
Well, and they got to be looking for Wagner, so if she gets the ball, we got to sink down and double team.
Zank straight away, bounce pass to Wagner. She double teamed back out to Saxton. Now here is Zank with the basketball. We've got 3:49 to go in the game. The Beat Diggers are down by 3, and we got a timeout.
Here comes Kristen Berg.
It'll be a timeout taken by Frontier Academy with the Beat Diggers trailing 46-43 with 3:46 to go in the game. You know, those first half turnovers were eventually going to come to roost because you got 23 turnovers. They're doing actually a tad better in the second half, but at some point, you know that number has got to be closer to 10 to 15, not into the 20s.
Well, and part of it is they're unforced. I mean, the coaches can handle it if it's a great defensive play by the other team, but some of it's just been unforced. I'm going to guess like 10 of them are unforced turnovers, where they just kind of made mistakes and threw it out of bounds or dribble off their foot or something.
Okay, but what about Frontier Academy? They have 13 turnovers, only 3 in the second half. That's just a more disciplined team in this half than Brush.
Well, and they've stepped up their intensity in this building. I mean, they're getting the Beat Diggers rattled beyond what they're used to, and so it's just like what we saw with Highland when they added a little ball pressure. We've got to be able to maintain our poise and pass more than you do dribble. That's one of the big keys in the passing game. You still have to have someone that comes to the ball, and then it'll be a foul on Frontier.
The Wolverines to throw it in. Bounce pass to Wagner, puts up a shot. It's off the back of the rim. She gets the rebound and scores off the glass. Wagner has 8 points in the quarter. 48-43 Frontier, 3.5 to go. Waiter to the outside left for Wooliver. Wooliver back out to Segelke. Now to Wooliver straight away. Wooliver right baseline for Berg. Berg dribbles, bounce pass down low for Mortensen. She turns, she banks, misses. Rebound, Segelke goes back up and scores. I tell you, Segelke's got some strength on her.
She does. She's also a rodeoer, so she's got that upper body strength.
48-45. Saxton the other way on the bounce pass to Rose. Straight away for Zank. Zank against Berg. Back out to Wagner. 3 minutes to go. Brush trails by 3. Straight away to Saxton against Waiter. Dribbles to her left. Both teams are in the penalty. Lob down low for Leonic. Puts up a shot. Misses off the glass. Wagner has the rebound. Banks, and she misses, but she's fouled. You know what? She is grabbing rebounds, but Brush is doing a terrible job of defending her.
Well, and she knows that Kristen has 4 fouls and is not going to be as aggressive, so it's up to Emma to try and box her out and go get the board.
And Mortensen now has 3. And Wagner to shoot 2. The free throw is up, and it's surrounded. No good. Off the lip of the rim after it got the rim in a few different places.
You know, and if you want to match strength for strength, they could even put Segelty on the boxer out.
Visit MCC online, Morgan Community College at morgancc.edu. Second free throw is short, and Kristen Berg has the rebound, her fourth. Beatnickers can tie it with a three. We have 2:44 to go in the game. Waiter pressured by Thaxton in the backcourt, gets a pick from Wooliver, left of the lane. Bounce pass to Berg. Berg all the way, scoops it up off the glass and in. Kristen Berg scores. They need her so badly.
They do.
She's got 14. The Beatnickers are within one, 48-47. We've got 2.5 to go from Greeley. With the basketball is Thaxton. Back out to Zink. Down low for Wagner. Wagner single team by Morrison. Now to Zink. Nearly traveled. She was able to get rid of that basketball. 2:17 to go. Here is Thaxton. Back out to Zink. Bounce pass to Wagner at the top. Against Morrison. Dribbles right in the lane. Had the ball stripped away. And it's loose. And it's picked up by Segelty. 14 turnover for Frontier. Segelty right in the lane. In the lane. Bounce pass. She's fouled. She was fouled at the top by Kylie Lyman. Segelty with a strong move. That'll be the 19th foul, so it's still a 1-and-1. And Lyman commits her third. The Beatnickers were down by 5 moments ago. They're on a 4-0 run. So here we go with Quincy Segelty, a big free throw to tie the game. It is up, and that missed badly. And the ball is loose. Segelty, though, has it. Back out later. Shot is up, and that's off to the right. And Mortensen has it. Mortensen in the lane. Over to Waiter. Shot is around it. She missed it. And the rebound is controlled by Berg underneath. Berg goes up reverse, and she's fouled. How many rebounds did the Beatnickers grab there?
I believe it was 3.
But they had 4 shots at the basket. Well, Segelty, Mortensen, Waitert. They had 4 shots, and now Berg's free throws up and good. After the foul was committed over there by Kylie Lyman, her fourth. Berg now with 15 points. The game is deadlocked at 48 with 1:50 to go. Second free throw, in and out. Jordan Wagner has the rebound, her ninth. We are still tied at 48 with 1:44 to go. Thaxton in the front court on the outside left for Rose. Back out for Thaxton. Thaxton against Waitert, holding the ball up high. Dribbles. Waitert going for the strip. Got to watch out. Don't commit that foul. At the top for Wagner, on the outside right for Lyman. Segelty could not defend there. She dribbled right by her, but the Beatnickers pick her up. Down low, Lyman turns, banks, misses. Quincy Segelty with a nice rebound. Segelty grabs her 5th board of the game. Into the front court. Now to Kristen Berg, left of the lane. Berg back out to Waitert. 1:15 to go, timeout by the Beatnickers. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 75 seconds to go in the game. Rush 48, Frontier Academy 48. How do you like this one, Jen?
This one is a good game.
Oh, come on, get more emotional than that.
Well,
how do you like that one, Jen?
I don't like the fact that we lost the lead.
You mean a 13-point lead?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that they hang on to their poise here a little bit and we finish this one out.
Well, we'll find out momentarily. With a game deadlocked at 48, we've got 1:15 to go. It will be Brush basketball. The one thing, even though they haven't controlled Wagner, Brush on the boards. And look at all those rebounds the Beatnickers are grabbing tonight. 9 by Waitert, 13 by Berg, 5 by Mortensen, 5 by Kristen Berg. Waitert to throw it in 3/4 court along the baseline. Waitert with Thaxton right on top of her. Bounce pass to Wooliver. Beatnickers are on a 5-0 run. They were down 48-43. Lauren Berg with the basketball, dribbling, maintains the dribble, got to get rid of it, and does it a bounce to Waitert. Waitert with 1:06 to go, gets the pick from Wooliver, dribbles to the top. On the outside, left to Berg, down low for Wooliver, cuts, banks, misses, and the rebound to Wagner. Can't commit the foul there. Wagner with the basketball, that's her 10th rebound, over to Thaxton. 54 seconds to go. Thaxton in the front court, right corner for Lyman. Long three in the air is an air ball. Kristen Berg has it for the Beatnickers, her 6th board. On the outlet to Wooliver, 44 seconds to go. Wooliver into the front court on the outside right. In the right corner for Mortensen. Down low for Kristen Berg. Berg in the lane. Bounces. Turns. Banks. Scores! Kristen Berg! In for the Beatnickers. Timeout! Frontier Academy with 33.3 seconds to go. Berg comes in. A 5-point deficit is now a 2-point lead for the Beatnickers. Brush 50. Frontier Academy 48. And a great job by Kristen of staying disciplined on defense and not committing that fifth foul.
She made a nice move in there. She has a good post up on the block. They took away one side, so she turned to her off angle. She usually likes to turn with her to her other side, and then she came back to it when the defense shifted. So she did a great job of not traveling and going up and having that focus, even though she was kind of hit a little bit and making that shot.
It'll be Frontier Academy basketball. All the B-Diggers need is a stop, and then you get free throws. It'll be a double bonus.
You know, I would have them up playing a little bit to take time off the clock, but they're going to hang back and avoid the foul, hopefully.
18 fouls committed by Brush, so they can commit another one, and it'll only be one free throw. Saxton with the basketball, guarded by Waiter. Bounce pass is loose, taken in the corner, and here's Alexa Rose at the top for Lyman. 22 seconds to go to Zink. Down low for Wagner, banks score, and she's fouled. To the line is Jordan Wagner. Again, they could not control her down low, and the foul committed by Emma Mortensen. And the game is tied at 50. The B-Diggers needed the stop. They couldn't get it. Wagner to shoot one for the lead. With 20.1 seconds to go. The free throw is in the air, and it's good. Frontier Academy 51, Brush 50. The B-Diggers will have another shot here. I mean, these 20 seconds are going to take a long, long time.
They are, and I'm looking at Frontier is probably going to throw a full court press, and they're probably going to deny the ball in, and they may possibly double team whoever gets the ball immediately. So we need to make sure that we are flashing to the ball, making sure that we're in a visible lane for the pass to be completed, go to the ball so that there is no chance that they can steal it without causing a foul for us.
B-Digger basketball. Let's see if Frontier Academy pressures in the backcourt. That's something you thought that maybe Brush should have done with a 2-point lead. Let's see if the Wolverines go with that particular strategy and make it difficult, because Brush made it very easy for Frontier to get the ball into the front court.
You can always play a soft defense. You don't have to be, up in their grill necessarily. You can still play off a little bit and just hedge so that you can force time, because as they're dribbling, they have to go side to side. That takes time off the clock.
It'll be Lyman over there with Jordan Wagner, Maddie Zink, Alexa Rose, and Krista Saxton. They will pressure. Lauren Bird, Shelby Wooliver, Melissa Waiter to throw it in out there with Kristen Berg and Emma Mortensen. Frontier Academy 51, Brush 50. 20.1 seconds to go in the game. Wooliver into Lauren Berg. Berg in the backcourt, and looked like she was fouled, no whistle, and then a travel as Saxton picked it up. She was on the ground, and that's why they called it travel. She rolled just a little bit. So 4.2 seconds went off the clock, 15.9 to go. And again, backcourt pressure being applied. Stegelke is in for Berg. Stegelke, the better ball handler. There's the lob into Wooliver. Wooliver's got Berg open. Wooliver bounce pass to Kristen Berg. In the lane, scoops it up. She missed it, and the ball is loose on the floor. And Berg has committed her fifth foul. Krista Saxton grabs the basketball, and Berg has committed the foul, and she's out of the game. She finishes with 17 points. 7.9 seconds to go. 1-1 here for Krista Saxton.
Well, and that was the right move on Wooliver's part to get that ball to Berg.
Oh yeah.
Offensively,
well, it was made,
Kristen has been a beast in there, and so that was the right move.
Well, now Coach Crace deciding upon Lauren Berg now, who's not the offensive threat that Kristen is, but she finishes with 17 points tonight, and she sparked that comeback. Now the free throw to be attempted by Krista Saxton. That one is up, and that's good. Second one upcoming here, 52-50, Frontier Academy. The B-Diggers will need a three if she hits the free throw. We've got 7.9 seconds to go. That one is up, and that one is off to the right. The rebound to Lauren Berg. B-Diggers with 5. Stegelke at midcourt with 4. Stegelke with 3. Puts up a runner. It is so good. And it's out of bounds with 0.2 of a second to go, and Frontier Academy's going to win the game. Even if the B-Diggers foul, they've got no shot. And Wagner will throw it in, and the game will end here. Even with a foul, it will not matter. And that's the end of the game. Frontier Academy has rallied to defeat Brush 52-50. Let us take a break. We will take a 2-minute break here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Frontier Academy High School in Greeley. The Beat Diggers led after each and every quarter, but the Lady Beat Diggers lose the game 52-50. Welcome to the Beat Digger post-game show tonight. It is brought to you by Buildings by Design. Knowing who you can trust to do a good job is the tough part nowadays, but when you hire Buildings by Design, you can trust you get the building you want when you want it, and at the quality you deserve. Start your build project right. Start with Buildings by Design. Jen, this is one of these that both teams deserve to win, but both teams also played bad enough to lose the game, and unfortunately it was Brush.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it comes down to, number one, who has the passion, who wants it more, and Frontier came out guns a-blazing in the second half. They were ready. Defensively, they had a lot of turnovers caused, and then Wagner went on fire with her offensive skill, and she kind of dominated. You know, with Kristen being out with those foul troubles, that really hurt us. She's the one that has probably the most experience between her and Melissa Whaler. So without that experience, we kind of lost our poise, and we fell into some of those quick shots instead of moving around and what was working in the first half to get us a 13-point lead to begin with.
The Beat Diggers were led by Kristen Berg, 17 points, 12 for Shelby Wolliver. They had 7 points in the game for Melissa Wader, 4 apiece from Whitney Mounts and Quincy Segelke, 2 points apiece for Tamara Schreiner, Emma Mortensen, and Cammie Sweeney. And for the hometown Frontier Academy Wolverines, 22 points and 10 rebounds from Jordan Wagner, 11 points from Alexa Rhodes. She nailed 2 key threes in that third quarter that started the comeback. Even though Brush would make a 4-point lead into an 8-point lead by the end of the quarter, they would extend it. 6 points apiece for Krista Thaxton and Kylie Lyman, 3 from Allie Leonig, and 2 points apiece from Maddie Zink, as well as Brianna Olson. Now you look at the rebounding situation, and by the way, an update from the boys' game where the Brush boys defeated Frontier Academy 81-68, so they maintained their undefeated mark in Patriot League play. 44 rebounds for Brush, 13 by Lauren Berg, 9 by Wader, only 24 rebounds for Frontier Academy, but Wagner had 10, and she converted most of those into points, and that certainly hurt Brush. 24 turnovers for the Beat Diggers, 15 for Frontier Academy. At the free throw line, 16 out of 27 was Frontier Academy tonight, and 5 out of 10 were the Beat Diggers, but only 1 out of 6 in the second half. That kind of hurt them there because they were 4 out of 4 at the break. But that's another thing, Jen. When another team takes 17 more free throws than you do, and you only lose by 2, you kind of wonder how you win the game. You win the game because you rebounded extremely well. Right,
and, you know, part of that is that she had 2 or 3 three-point plays out of those rebounds that she got. So her putback, she's a strong girl. She was able to go up strong and put it in the hole, keep her focused. So that in itself is a feat, and it's hard to do. Kristen Berg is known to do that as well. So it's one of those things where she wanted it badly enough, and her team fed her the ball.
The bottom line, Jen, I've said how many times, this team will only go as far
as Kristen Berg.
Right. I mean, look what happened when she was in the game. 10 first quarter points, and then she scores 5 points immediately to propel the Beat Diggers to the lead. But they fall in this game. They drop now to 4-2 in Patriot League play, and the Beat Diggers now sitting at 10-5 overall. We'll have the next Beat Digger game coming up for the girls on Tuesday, 7 o'clock at Lions. Our next game tomorrow at 5 o'clock. The Brush boys will take on the Highland Huskies in Ault. Outstanding job by our sound engineer and producer, Rose Condas. Keep in mind you can follow us on Twitter at KSIR Sports for quarter-by-quarter updates of all the football and basketball games and inning-by-inning once we get to the baseball season. For Jen Goodall, I'm John Beltran. The final score, the Frontier Academy girls defeat Brush 52-50 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.